Hi, this is Heavenly Divine. I am Patricia, and we are doing a walkthrough of my new tarot cards in space. These are made by Carmen, Loup, and also another name they go by is Cosmic Zen. So these are the cards that I'm going to be using throughout the rest of the end of the year, and I want to show you them. I'm loving them so much. These are my favorite cards so far. I'm gonna tell you what drew me to them, but for those people who are interested in purchasing the same deck and they want to see what they are in store for, that's what these walkthroughs are for people to see the artwork of the cards. So I'm born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia Peach. Yeah, this is old Cherokee territory. I'd like to tell people all the time, but here there are some people who really like aliens. There are some people who do not. I remember when I was younger, I said to my uncle, "You believe in aliens?" And he was like, "Well, it's hard for me to believe that we're the only species in the universe." Yeah. But our oldest city here, colonial city that the colonizers made when the white man came over, is called Roswell. Now, before that, there's a whole bunch of ancient older cities when we start talking about the indigenous living here, the Cherokee. But Atlanteans are the people who are born and raised like me. And this is just the key, of what is what within the cards. So I'll go over it as we go through, but the comments are the cups and so on. So as I was saying, Atlanteans are the people who were born and raised, the natives and the indigenous, people who were born and raised here. And ATLians are immigrants, like the Mexicans, the people who come here from somewhere else. They're not born here, but we welcome them, because if you listen to the First Nations, people are welcomed. It helps our money. It helps our economy. If you've been paying attention, it has been working nicely, hasn't it? Things look nice in America. Listen to First Nations. Oh, right there's the keys. So they speak like Voltron. But as you go through, that's what I'm showing you right there in the box. As you go through the cards, like you see the symbols on the side, the gilded sides. Why I shuffle like an old granny, because I'm not going to mess up these sides. How this is born, how I bought this like this. This is gonna stay like this, because your cards are supposed to be hand-me-downs. You're supposed to be passing them down to your children that would like to keep the cards in memory of you. You're not supposed to be giving them shit that you tore up. I forgot what I was saying before that, but whatever, let's go through these cards. So this is the Fool, and the Fool is usually the joker of the card, and the Skates is really what got me, how she's on quads. The Manifester is the magician within this deck. I love the aliens. I love how she's got her third eye. The Oracle, I think that's so cute. But yeah, those messages right there is what I was talking about. That's the Voltron, and so you have to cipher that. So that's just a little bit more fun that the artist put in as you make a connection with your cards. So I'll do a separate video later, but you're supposed to lay your cards out, look at the artwork, basically what we're doing here, but lay them all out and look at them. You let the spirit come through the cards. You tell the cards what type of work you plan on doing with these cards, and you let them sit out either in the sun and the moon. It's called cleansing your cards. But yeah, I'll do another video of how to cleanse your cards. The Orator is the Hierophant in this deck. It's really cute how they're holding the keys, all these different keys to life, secrets. This is the key. The Lovers. Every card within this deck is cute to me, but you know, here's the Lovers. Advancement is the Chariot within this deck. You know, progress, move forward. Number 7, some meanings. It's not always about robbers and thinking. Sometimes it's about moving forward. Strength. The Hermit with Virgo energy. The Wheel of Flux. Why is everything futuristic flux? I'm gonna learn what flux means. I mean, I know flux means like an increase, but we got Arion flux. What, ultraviolet, they were saying some flux. Like, everything's a flux. Like, what the flux? Money in flux. Good luck, by the way, with that card. Oh, I'm not telling you what they mean. Justice. Libra. She's so cute. The Truth. Here's the Hangman in this deck. Stasis. And the artist made a separate story that goes along with the characters that she put in this deck. I'm listening to it on Audible right now. It's actually a series. It's more than one story. Here's Death. How cute. See, the reason why people choose the cards that they choose, because it speaks to them. It may not speak to you, but it speaks to me. This is Temperance. Someone working and finding their way towards peace. Usually there's a triangle on their forehead, but it's supposed to mean wisdom, learning. This is the Devil card. They fashioned the devil to have dark skin like me. They got that from Christianity. Well, come on, I had to throw that joke in there, even though it was based off the truth. Liberation is the Tower card, which is interesting to me because liberation means freedom. So after you go through some type of hard time, there's going to be something freeing after, is what I feel like the artist is portraying, what she felt that the Tower means. This is the Star. I love how the women, this is a woman who made these cards, and she made these real women. Like, they're all sizes, all colors, they're meaty, they have meat on them. Not like some stick figure. The Moon. It's supposed to be a dog and a coyote. The Sun. This is so cute. A lot of happy emotions is supposed to be coming from that card. Judgment. Judgment time. It's like one of my favorite, you know? For like a metaphor when you get up to the pearly gates and you're going to be judged for how you've been treating people. Not how for Jesus was treating people, how you was treating people. I love this Universe card. It reminds me of Gem. Any of y'all see that from that cartoon from the 80s? Gem. That's what this card reminds me of. So the comets are the cups within this deck. That's cute, you know? You wish upon a comet. You wish upon a star. The Two of Cups, the Two of Hearts, the Three of Comets. Party, 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 let's all get wasted. Look up. You're gonna get a gift. The 4 comments. The 5. Sorrow. Remorse. This 6 of comments, this is so cute because this card can talk about going down memory lane and getting a gift that may make you think of the past. And they put that little girl right there, so cute. The 7 of comments. Choices. The 8 of Comets. So dreamy. Confucius say. They say this is the Moses card, but I feel like it was more highlighting Confucius's life. The 9 of Comets. Big wishes come true. Someone's got to get something in order, though. She got to get her naps in order. The 10 of Comets. This is the happily ever after card. Though they, you know, some people, like, they know happily ever for after, but that doesn't mean that you ain't gonna have no problems. Ensign. So the ensign within this deck are the page. They're the very young people. The lieutenants are the knights. They usually harbor a message. Message you. They got something to say to you. So the knight captain and the day captain. This is the night captain. So the night captain and day captain is like the king and the queen in the old tradition of the face cards, the court cards. So as you see, as we move into the future, in the past, gender roles were assigned. Like all men were supposed to be kings, all women were supposed to be queens. You're not going to see that within these cards. That all men are going to be the day captains. No, it doesn't matter. It's whoever can fit that role and do the job. That's what more of they are worrying about within the future. I love that. I think that's cute. So you're going to see some males who are knight captains. It doesn't mean that they're gay. It doesn't mean that they're changed their sex or whatever. It's just their job. That's where they fit best. Aces have their places. And then you'll see some women who are going to be the day captives. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean the same negative things that people try to get those things to mean in the past, okay? Anyways, the rockets are the wands. They are the clubs within this deck. So much, that's what rockets are about. Energy, fire. This is the home of the fire signs. The Leo, the Sagittarius, the Aries. And also the Scorpio, because that's a fiery water. The 10 of rockets, a lot of business. Reminds me of NASA. The ensign, again, the ensign of rockets. This is the page, someone who's young and just starting their path. The lieutenant of rockets. Message coming in hot. It's so cute too. I love my cards. The night captain, as I was talking about. Oh, right there. So the black cat. This is common for this card. This is usually the Queen of Wands, but as you see, that's a male. And I don't change, like I don't start being difficult or whatever. Whoever you see on the card, that's who we're talking about. But yeah, that black cat. As some people know the cards, you know, she has a dark side. Don't cross that person, or might I say he. The planets in this deck are it's the money. The earth. These are the material, the earthly pleasures, but they're doing, you know, we're traveling the cosmos, but still they stand for money within this deck. The 4 of planets, the 4 of pentacles, or the 4 of diamonds. The 5. The 6 of pentacles, getting a gift of money. The 7 of planets. Eight. I would never be, because it's not for me. Oh, hold on. The 9 of planets. This is the girl who's on the cover. I love the 9 of pentacles. It's one of my favorite cards. But I just love artists who make these cards. Ensign again. I would not be able to make cards. I love selling them, showing them to people, describing what I've learned about them, but that's just a different tool that impresses me. I think it's interesting how they pay attention to every little detail. I pick up on it. The day captain of the planets. You see in that suit that it was male for the day captain. The ace of lasers are the ace of spades. Also the swords. Two of lasers. The three of swords. This is so cute. This is usually the heartbreak card or the suffering card, where someone's putting themselves in some type of misery. This is take a break card. Four of lasers. The five of lasers. Someone dealing with a bully. You know, and for people who make cards, I'm pretty sure it's easy for their mind to click to something, but just how detailed you have to be. Like right here, the 8 of lasers in the background is usually a castle, meaning that someone's working long and hard on something. The 9 of spades or swords. 10. And in this deck, you're going to see a woman for the night captain and the day captain. Super cute for me. I love it. I love all the things. And you guys, thanks for the regulars and the newcomers. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the views, the subscribers, the members of the channel. And thank you for just being you. I will see you guys in the next video. And that's the walkthrough of Tarot in Space, Cosmic Zen. These cards are made by Carmen Loup. All right, you have a good one.